private flight franchise sites. On a private flight, them in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar robbery, I fought to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ay. Ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look. Keep that, keep the, hey. Slick, talk to me nicely. Keep her on the chain, that ain't like me. Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In the plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Prissy in his prime, yellow bone too feisty, clean them up, no knocking,
yep, in my white tee, yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' white you before you white me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, this, don't be missing me. Mississippi, Mississippi, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beat you to pull up, you gon' while I spend.
Fish, sushi, maki, living like London City, left the town. Talking Travis beat I found.
Yeah, you know that. And when they free us out, gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me porn.
Normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Thus far.
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene. And it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
On the banks of Lake Ontario, a dramatic view of CN Tower in downtown Toronto, which is our setting today. Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. With Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two-time MVP Candace Parker. Hey there, Candace.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me today.
And as the end of the regular season draws closer, let's take a look at the latest power rankings. You take a look at Brooklyn. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've been systematically taking down their opponents, piling up wins just like everyone thought they would.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Raptors. Candace, Pascal Siakam had one of the greatest games in NBA Finals history. He scored 32 points in Game 1 of the 2019 showdown with the Warriors.
Yes, he shot 82% in that game. Pascal Siakam, when he's doing both, when he's not just settling for jump shots, he's mixing it up, getting to the rim, getting to that mid-range game, and then knocking down the three, he honestly is at his best.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Driving inside. Misses the layup. Kicks it out to Siakam. Kept alive. Tipped. Outside Hardaway. The teardrop out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Three on the clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And the lid's off. They 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In the game against Miami, very impressive. We're about a minute into the first. Six to shoot. Out to the wing. Defended by Hardaway, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Russell, he's off on the layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And again, Toronto, no good. Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before, but growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out in the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up. And C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Here's Murphy. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Bryant. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. For 3, Hardaway. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Siakam, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Buries it from 3.
Early in his career, Siakam would turn down three-point shots. Now, he's confident and takes them.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Russell. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. The Raptors have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Outside Hardaway. Guarded by Russell. Good on the shot. 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Down low. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
No layups right there for SGA up to the rim.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Well, Candace, one area where the WNBA has dominated the NBA, free throw percentage.
Yes, I think that it definitely comes down to our bigs being able to stretch the floor. I don't know whether that has anything to do with playing overseas, but we practiced a lot of free throws during our career.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Raptors making their last shot. Got it.
He's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instincts just showing off from Russell there.
It's Siakam with the drive. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. The Raptors with a lead. Bryant outside. From 12 feet. And the shot no good. A bit short for Seattle. They've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Siakam left side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hardaway. It's good on the putback. He has 7.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Here's Murphy. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. To the inside. And he converts the layup.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. Here's Wiseman. The Raptors making their last shot. Russell to pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Russell. To the middle. Defended by Hardaway. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Timeout called. The Raptors.
T-shirt time! Coming on the floor for the away team.
Here's the floater. Jones misses. Seattle has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Simons. The kick to Hunter. Back to Simons. Hunter with the ball. Here's the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Simons. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. He's off on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Over to the left wing. To the middle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Tyus Jones. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing, right side. Down low. Can't get it to fall. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Well, Candace, you've won WNBA titles, college titles, gold medals. I could go on and on. Is there a championship that you cherish the most?
The WNBA championship for me is the best of the best. I think that was the championship that took the longest to get, and that was the hardest. And, you know, I think because of that, I appreciate it that much more.
Here's Robinson. The Raptors making their last shot. Kispert, perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Now Jones. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
On defense, the visiting team. It's a three-point game. Clock at 6.
2 minutes left.
Here's Mack. Hunter covering. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Seattle shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. To the paint. Intercepted. They've got numbers. Pass to Jones. A minute 37 left in the first. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. First one falls for him.
At the line for Toronto.
Both good from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Robinson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Raptors with a lead. Robinson defending. From 13, Simons with a rebound.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
1 minute left in the first quarter of the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now here's Jones, tightly guarded. Out to the right wing. Uses the glass on the layup.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Outside Robinson. 32 seconds left in the first quarter here. He buries it from 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Down low. Here's Anunoby. And is blocked. And he gets it back. It's all tied in Toronto. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Candace, I know you're a fan of the tall guard and how they play. Who are some of your favorite current and all-time big guards?
You know, I think I always tease in this era, you know, I think KG would have been rebounding and bringing the ball up more. I think he was made and built for this era. So I'm going to include him in the tall guards category. But, you know, honestly, I think you look at guys like Kevin Durant. I know he's listed as a small forward. But anybody that rebounds the ball, brings it up. You look at Giannis and how he continues to facilitate and make others better. So I think it's going to be a change of what the definition of guard means.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Kispert is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Hunter in at the 2. Now here's Hunter. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Kispert. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Well, the Raptors shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Now here's Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
For your Raptors, OG and Anunoby. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Seattle has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Robinson.
I got him.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. To the middle. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And here's Simons outside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Into the lane. Anunoby for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
All right.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Hunter to the paint. Here's Murphy. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Tim Hardaway. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Pressure defense turning into high percentage shot opportunities. And if you're the coach, that's just what you're looking for.
And for some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Bryant outside. Here he goes. And that one good. Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Wiseman. Outside Hunter. Launches a 3. Goes back up. Tries yet again. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA, engaging new fans and sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue that ascent, you think?
I think the WNBA has to continue to do things different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, open up more doors for ourselves.
Good point. Now here's Hardaway. 17 points in his last outing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Here's Mack. He had 9 points in his last time out. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Seattle has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Back to Hunter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Hardaway. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up, high post. That shot is off. For Seattle, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Hunter with the ball. He's got 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wiseman. The D's right on him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Here's Siakam. He's got 5. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
A consistent shooter from mid-range. Siakam feels comfortable.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Murphy. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Bryant, left side. Stripped away. Here's Hunter. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Mack. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Unloads. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
To the paint. Here's Murphy. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Hardaway. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Hunter passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Hunter. 5 points in the game. Here's Murphy. And the three-pointer goes. 11 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Bryant outside. Driving in. Shoots over Wiseman. Bryant, no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Siakam against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Murphy. And here's Wiseman. Just 5 on the clock. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Siakam against Wiseman. Deflected. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Mack. Siakam outside. Here's Hardaway. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hunter, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for the away team. Shooting 1.
Free throw good. Hunter. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Jones with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. Knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Russell. Back to Robinson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Toronto's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Here's Jones. He's got 5. Anunoby can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Simons is checked in for Hunter.
4-team foul. Substitution for the away team. Anthony Simons.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Outside Jones. Fires the 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Well, Candace, so happy you could be with us tonight. Thanks as always for your insights.
Thanks so much, Brian. This is great. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Here's Kispert. He's got 5. Here's Robinson. Shots blocked. And here's Anunoby. Outside Jones. From downtown. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
34 seconds left in the first half of this game. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 6. Double team on Russell. Back to Simons. The 3 is up. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pulls it. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's Seattle. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Checking out Seattle. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I could walk up the set in a shoot, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment, has great handle, and he can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Bryant outside. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Wiseman. Offensive board. And that one's good. Bryant.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Russell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Russell. Nails the 16-footer. Russell's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, he looked too comfortable as Russell got into a nice rhythm from the mid-range.
Outside Hardaway. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Seattle has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Pass to Wiseman. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Looking to get it going. And Siakam with the lay-in. Siakam's got 9 points.
Ooh, cooking it up down low, it's Spicy Pete. And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Pass to Bryant. And he drops it in from the low post. Give him 8. Seattle shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on now, this kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Woo, scary thought.
Pass to Murphy. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Hardaway. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray. You have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, we'll have to settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Toronto has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Bryant outside. Blocked! Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Raptors ball.
Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mack. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
So it's Toronto now. Now Siakam. He's got 9 to the inside. Bryant. It's tipped. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. Russell with the ball. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. 5 to shoot. Top of the key jumper. No good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Poke loose. Down low. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Pass to Bryant. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Russell. Out left to the wing. Inside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Mack. To end the drought. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 15.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Murphy. This one for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Siakam against Wiseman. 13 feet out. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Russell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. No, misses that one. 8 for 11 now.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Good work there as it goes. Siakam's got 13.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Fans allowed to section get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Coming on the floor for the away team.
Seattle has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Robinson. Back to Hunter. Pass to Simons. Here's Hunter. Puts up a three. Goes up again. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. That's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
He hits the second from the line. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Hunter, good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Hunter on the wing. The three. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Here's Jones. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Hardaway's checked in for Toronto. Seattle has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Hunter. Right side Robinson. Pass to Kispert. Now Hunter. On the take. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Robinson defending. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Anunoby. 9 points in the game. Pass to Jones. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Robinson.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Robinson on the wing. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there and drawing fouls.
At the line for the away team, Mitchell Robinson.
Free throw good, Robinson. That one's no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 12.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Back to Simons. Missed inside. Toronto has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Anunoby. That one drops for him. Anunoby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Well, Grant, the best way to steady a team, have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit.
Here's Kispert. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Robinson. He has 6. Simons. The layup misses. Toronto trailing. To the middle. Banked it in off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Robinson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Hardaway against Hunter. It's stolen by Hunter. In transition, here they come. Over Anunoby. He got it off in time. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And while watching it live, it was hard to see whether he beat the clock or not. It looks like he might have been a little late.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Seattle. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Seattle shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Pass to Robinson. Inside. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
We've got Anthony Simons. Kispert is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Hunter in at the shooting guard. Anunoby's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Here's Simons. Outside Robinson. Hunter on the wing. Back to Robinson. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Kispert from behind the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway up top. Over Hunter. Hardaway, no good. Hardaway's gone. Just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Pass to Simons. Outside Robinson. Back to Simons. Here's Jones. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Count that one.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Bryant outside. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Now here's Jones.
Away team foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bryant, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Russell, the pass to Wiseman. Back to Russell. Soft touch off the glass.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Raptors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Bryant outside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. For Seattle, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Russell finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. Pass to Murphy. 4 on the clock. Russell from outside. And they'll get another chance. Knocked loose. Wiseman, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. Outside for Russell. Another shot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Siakam, right side. Shoots over Wiseman. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on James Wiseman.
An incredibly improved player. Pascal Siakam scored just 4 points a game as a rookie, then 7 in his second year. But Siakam worked hard, becoming an all-star in year 4, almost scoring 23 per game.
Seattle has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Murphy. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for the away team. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And here's Siakam trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Pass to Bryant. Down low from 12 feet. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13. For Seattle, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And here's Wiseman. Here's Russell. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack. Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside Russell for 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Plenty of space. And it's Toronto with another.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now Siakam. From 12 feet. Here's Bryant. Shot clock at 2. Lays it up and banks it in.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And Toronto calls time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. And the layup is good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
For Seattle, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. Pass to Murphy. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Murphy. 6 to shoot. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Siakam. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team.
That's good from Siakam.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
For Seattle, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. Pass to Murphy. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 19.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Bryant with it. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for Toronto.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Russell. To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
Bryant outside. Another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Outside Russell. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And the Raptors call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Now here's Jones, guarded by Russell. Here's Siakam. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Drills it from deep. He's got 22.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Russell. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
To the paint. Up and in on the layup.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hardaway. Pass to Murphy. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Siakam. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman. And here's Siakam for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Russell. To the inside. Murphy. And his first miss of the game. Now 8 for 9. Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Russell. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Simons. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kispert. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Raptors.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Simons. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
think you should bow in the presence of greatness. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that. Stop it, please. We talking about generational wealth, the pressure I built for myself. For all of the people who picks on my grandmama's shelf, who heard her say, I would've